Today, we're launching a new product. Glaze is our take on desktop apps that anybody can build and share with others. That means that you can create apps that work offline, that don't require a server, that leverage your local environment and your operating system, plus all the other benefits that you wouldn't normally get with a web app. We've just put out a really cool ad for it, which you can check out over here. So I will cut straight to the chase and show you how it works. Because even though I've been using it for a while now, it still amazes me just how easy it is. But first, do you hear this? Bruno, turn up the volume a bit. This is a demo we just got last week from the composer who worked on the soundtrack for the ad. This synthesizer, controlled with a MIDI keyboard, is one of the instruments he played in the song. He just built it in a few days entirely on Glaze. This wasn't even part of the brief or anything like that he had to use Glaze to make a song. He just did it. He completely blew us away. Now, let me show you how all of this works by making a much simpler app from scratch right now. I've got the Glaze chat open right here, and I'm just going to ask it to build me a super minimal local first note-taking app. Files should be stored in desktop/notes. And let's see what it comes back with. Glaze is now setting everything up for us, so let's speed through this instead of pretending that it all happens in real time. Alright, so the app is done. Let's click here to create a new note. And today, we're launching Glaze. That's cool. It works as expected. I can create and delete notes, and they're all stored on my file system. I already have the app on the dock, and I can even search for it in Raycast. I could be done now. All of this in less than 10 minutes. But let's make it better. Let's add support for markdown formatting so I can make the text bold, italic, etc. Okay, so that should be ready now. And let's see if it works. Hello world. Once you get the basic structure set in place, every little change happens really fast. I love it. My app now supports Markdown, which gives me slightly more control over the notes. It's a good balance between a fully fledged, rich text editor and a super plain one. But let's not stop there. Let's add one more thing. Because I have Ollama installed locally, I'm going to ask Glaze to add a button to auto-generate the title using Ollama. So here we have it. I should be able to click on this button now to generate a new title. And just like that, I've built my own note-taking desktop app with local notes, markdown support, and even integrated a local AI model. I could go on, but I think you get the gist. It's really fun to create with Glaze. And I've spent hours iterating on my own apps this past few weeks, and so has the Raycast team. And because of that, our creations have had time to mature. They've been tested by teammates, iterated on. So I wanted to showcase some of the really cool things that we were able to build with Glaze, so you can see even more of what's possible. This one is a really simple, but it just showcases how crazy beautiful you can get these apps to look and feel if you iterate and dedicate time into building them. Sam built this with Glaze as well, with a lot of prompting, but no coding by hand, and it looks amazing. What if I told you that we've been using Glaze to design Glaze? Well, that's kind of what Alex has done. All of these beautiful shapes that you'll see across our brand have been completely generated by an app built with Glaze. So good. This one is really fun. As a sort of a secret experiment, Bruno decided to build a photo booth app entirely on Glaze, not tell anyone about it, and hook it up to a printer to use at our last Ray Cafe that we hosted in Barcelona. You start it up, it takes 4 photos, adds some film grain, puts them into a strip and prints it directly. Guests could even add their emails in to get their own digital copy, all built entirely with Glaze. One big advantage you get out of the box with Glaze is the ability to very easily share your apps with others. It's literally just a button. You can share your apps to a public store, which everyone will have access to, or a private one that's shared within the members of your team/organization. This really unlocks a whole new way to share custom functionality across teams with tailor-made apps, and we've been leveraging this ourselves. Peter built this Raycast dashboard which helps us monitor our core metrics and analytics, such as our active users on macOS, Windows and iOS, and our social channels such as YouTube, Twitter and Reddit. It's worth highlighting that 1, these numbers are not real, and 2, how quickly everything loads. The data is saved directly on your device, so you don't have to wait for it to fetch everything again. I really can't stress enough how convenient it is to be able to create fully fledged desktop apps like this with Glaze. Raycast has always been praised as one of the best Mac apps out there. Our team of designers and engineers have insane attention to detail and care a lot about shipping the best quality product. With Glaze, you get to make your own desktop apps by piggybacking on our own high-level standards that you've all come to appreciate so much. You can sign up for the waitlist today with the link in the description. Invites will start to roll out as early as next week. For more details, check out glazeapp.com. Oh, and just for fun, how about you drop an idea in the comments of an app that you'd like to create with Glaze, and maybe we'll hook you up with an early access invite. We're really excited about this new product and I can't wait to see what everyone will build. For more news about Glaze and Raycast, make sure to subscribe to both of our channels. Cheers.